Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'll be showing you how to create a really nice Valentine's Day makeup and hair look, and it's just really incorporating pink colours and just like the really nice cute sweet colours into Valentine's Day look. So if you guys want to see that, please continue watching. So I'm going to start off with Urban Decay's B6 Prep Spray, and I'm going to spray this all over my face just to reduce redness in my skin. And to moisturise my face, I'll be using Clinique's Dramatically Different lotion, and I'm just going to put this in all the places that I need to moisturise my skin, just in all my dry areas. Then taking this little tester of Benefit Professional, I'm going to put this in all the places that I need it, such as my nose, my chin, my forehead, my cheeks because I have big pores. And then once you do that, I'm just going to blend it out really well so that my face looks really flawless and smooth. So now I'm going to use Hemma's Colour Corrector Stick, and this is in green so that I can cover up my red spots and red areas. And I'm just going to put this all over where I need it, which is practically all over my face, so now I look like I have green chicken pox. But now I'm just going to blend it out so that there's not too much product on a concentrate area. Now taking one of my favourite foundations, which is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in shade 2.0, so if it's 0.0 that means it's a yellow undertone. And I'm just going to apply this all over my face where I need it, and make sure I take care when I blend it on top of the green colour corrector so that it doesn't really mix in with the foundation so I look too green. And then taking my buffing brush and just buffing my face in just to have a really nice flawless finish so that the skin's not too cakey and there's not too much product on my skin. And I just love buffing out my face, makes my skin look so great. For the concealer, I'll be using Urban Decay's Naked Skin, and this is in light neutral, and I'll also be using that with a damp Real Techniques sponge. And I'm just placing the concealer right under my eyes, you know, just to cover up any discoloration under my eyes. Then I'll just be blending it out with the sponge. With the leftover product on the sponge, I'm just going to put it all over my eyelids just to complete my face and make my whole skin look quite even. And then to set my under eyes, I'll be using the NYC Smooth Skin Face Powder in Translucent with the Real Techniques setting brush. For my eyebrows, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony, and I'm literally just going to fill in my brows how I usually do. But if you want to see how I do my brows, like full details and everything, I'll post a link down below in the description of like how I do it. Then I'm dusting off the excess powder with a really big fluffy brush. Now taking a MAC sculpting powder, and this is called Sculpt. It's a really nice shade for really light skin tones, so it's not too orangey or too dark. And I'm just going to be contouring my cheekbones, just placing it in the hollows of my cheeks, making sure I get that, you know, for leakage and that cut cheekbone. So I'm pouting to get the shape. And then I'm going to put it on my forehead just to have depth in the forehead because I really need it. I don't think I can walk out the house without putting contour powder on my forehead because it's important for me. And then I'm also going to put it on my jawline, you know, just to slim my face down, you know what I mean, just slim it down a little. And then also I'm going to contour my nose with the same powder. It's a great versatile powder. And yeah, I'm just going to be shaping my nose. Now using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, I'll be taking the banana powder, which is a really nice pressed packed banana yellow colour powder, and I'm just going to run this down my nose just to blend in the contour shades together so it doesn't look too harsh on my nose. And now using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids. And whenever you're using primers, make sure you blend it in well because the whole point of it is to have eyeshadows stay on for longer. So if you don't blend it out well, you'll just see marks. So for the eyeshadow, I'll be starting off with MAC's Maleficent, however you say it, palette, and I'll be taking the like matte grey, and I'm just going to be starting off by blending it on the outside corner of my eye just to start with the elongating look and the shading. And then taking the matte brown from the same palette, I'm going to take that with a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eyes to begin like creating depth in my eyes, to give it a really nice smoky outside corner. I don't want to bring it all the way into the inner corner, but just keep it on the outside. And now taking the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, I'll be taking Beat Down, which is a really nice pigmented blue. And you're probably thinking, what, like, why are you using blue? But I'm using blue to use it as a base color, so when I put the pink on top of it, it'll come out more stronger with a bit more depth on it. So I'm just using my fingers to blend it out all on the inner corner and the lid. And then the pink color I'm using from the same palette is called Fastball, and I'm going to pack this literally right on top of the blue, just to, it gives it really nice, stronger, darker-ish pink color to it, which I love. As much as I love light pinks, when it comes to dark pinks, I just love it, and I'm just going to blend it all over my eyes. And then taking a blending brush, I'm going to blend in all of the eyeshadows just so they don't leave a harsh line, so they look really nice and soft. Again, taking that matte brown, and I'm just going to begin shading again, just to add a tiny bit more depth in so that I don't lose it with the eyes. And then I'm going to take a small angled brush and take the same matte brown and just run it on the outer corners of my lower lash line. And again, I'm going to put the Fastball colour on the inner corners, connecting that to the brown colour on the lower lash line. So now I'm just creating a shape of my eyeliner with black powder, just so when I go over it with gel, it'll look perfect and I can follow a line. And the gel eyeliner I'll be using will be the Inglot 77 liner. It's probably the best liner I have ever used ever. It's just so smooth and creamy. A little goes a long way. It's just amazing, and I love Inglot so much. I just love it. And then I'll be using Rimmel's white eyeliner pencil, and this is just a normal white pencil. I'm going to put this in my waterline just to open my eyes a little more. It makes it seem a little more fresh and not too dark. I just want to open my eyes. The lashes I'll be using are these really nice red cherry 43s. They're great and they just look so natural. And then the mascara I'll be using is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and I'll be putting that on my top and bottom lashes. And then taking Rimmel's Exaggerate Lip Liner in 018 Addiction, I'm just going to fill in my lips and just, you know, create a really nice shape on my lips and then fill it in. And for the lipstick, I'll be using the MAC Lip, which is the Pro palette in the Plums, and I'll be using Twig, which is a really lovely natural looking colour, and it's just literally perfect for that lip liner. Now taking my favourite highlighters, from the left is MAC Soft and Gentle, the middle is the Balm Mary Luminizer, and then Becca Champagne Pop. And now, yes, I'm using 3 because I just love the luminous glow. I love it. Make me look like a disco ball. I can't. I love it. So I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks with my Hema fan brush, which I bought from Hema in Victoria Station. And I'm going to apply some on my chin, my Cupid's bow. I like to put some on my Cupid's bow. I just love it. Down my nose because I just love the highlighted look on my nose. It's just perfect. Love it. And even more on my cheeks because, you know, if you take me out, I'll look like the disco ball. Forget the actual disco ball, I'll look like the disco ball. And I'll also be taking my mini fan brush and under the arch of my brows and on the inner corners of my eyes. And that highlight though. But yeah, that's the end of the makeup look, so off we go to the hair. So I'll be using the Remington Silk Curling Wand. It's the clipless one, obviously, and I'm just going to use that to curl my hair today, and I'm just brushing my hair through, removing all the knots in my hair. And before I do the heat stuff, I'm going to use the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant, which is super important. Like, I always make sure I put tons of it in my hair because, like, I've been through 3 years of hell with my hair. It's just been terrible. So now that it's all right, I'm just trying to make sure I keep it in shape. So I'm just going to section off my hair, so, you know, just split it in half with my fingers and then bunning it on top, and then I'll have all the hair down to curl. And before I forget, I'll be setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, which is fabulous. It will stay forever, and yeah, it's really good. And now, just to make things a bit more simple for me, I've just sectioned half of the hair that I let down, just so I have one section to myself to curl. Now, I'm sure most of you know how to curl your hair with a wand. You just wrap a small section around the wand, wait maybe 5-6 seconds, and then release it, and you'll have a beautiful bouncy curl. And with this wand, I didn't actually expect to get them that curly. This was the first time I've ever used it. I bought it, but I've never used it. And yeah, they created really, really nice bouncy curls. They're like really tight curls as well, but I loved it. Now that all the hair's done, I'm just brushing my fingers through it just to loosen up the curls so that they're not too tight. I really want to loosen them up so they look quite wavy. And yeah, if you want to keep it like that, you can keep it like this. I mean, it's a lovely look, but if you want to see how I would finish this up, keep watching. So I'm going to start sectioning off my hair again just above the top of my ears, and I'm going to grab a section, go all the way around the back of my head and pick up a nice section at the crown of my head, and with that section I'm going to ponytail it, and so you should have like a top ponytail and the rest should be out, and it will be really nice and curly and bouncy. Now for the finishing touches, I'm going to take a really tiny section from the ponytail and I'm going to wrap it all the way around the hairband because I just want to cover it up so it looks really nice and neat. So now that I've wrapped all the hair around, it will look like everything's put together and you don't see like a different colour hairband if you do have a different colour hairband like I did. And then I'm just going to pin the hair at the back so that it stays in place. Then pretty much begin styling your hair to how you like it, because you know it's your hair, your look, you make it your own. So this is the final look. It's a really nice pink look overall. I find it so girly. I've never looked so girly in my life. It's just, you know, I'm not that girly in real life, maybe later in life, but right now this is the look I'm loving for Valentine's Day, which I'm not doing anything for. Well, oh well. But yeah, this is the look. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.